It happened again, right? Somebody's talking to you, they gave a suggestion and you said, nope, don't do it that way. In this video, we're going to talk about being open. Stay tuned for that. A couple of days ago, I was at a meeting with a group of friends, and there was a new person I hadn't met before, and she was there, and she was telling us about herself, and we were learning quite a bit about her, and we were starting to ask questions about her business, about things that she does. And I observed something that happened kind of repetitively. When somebody would ask her a question that maybe was something different than what she does, she'd say, no, I don't do it that way. Or we were also giving her suggestions. When somebody would make a suggestion, she'd just immediately relax, say, no, I don't do that, I'm different. And it made me realize that there are some of us that have some trouble being open. We've built patterns of behavior where we react quickly to somebody's suggestions because maybe that's just our defensive mechanism. Maybe we've been criticized in the past. Being closed off is not the best way to have a purposeful life. Be open to other people's thoughts. And I make this sound so easy, but it's really not that easy, is it? When somebody says something to you, you're usually thinking about what you're going to say. You're usually getting ready to react. And this is when I would encourage you to do one of three things. Take a deep breath. Essentially what you're doing is the first set of what one would do in a meditation. Taking meditation into your everyday life. And if you want to learn more about that, I have some links to videos I've done on that in the past. There's a second approach. Maybe you don't feel comfortable taking a deep breath in front of somebody while they're talking to you because maybe you're concerned about how they'll react to it. There's another one. It's the 5-second rule. And I did a video on that, and I'll link to that above and in the notes below. The 5-second rule says that whenever you need to do something or whenever you're confronted with something, that you pause and you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The act of using the 5-second rule changes your mindset. If it's something that you need to do, you usually get up and go and do it. The most common one is waking up in the morning and getting out of bed, right? But if you're about to react to somebody, count backwards from 5, and what will happen is it'll give you some time to kind of become a little bit more grounded and less likely to react so quickly. And the last thing that you can do when you're confronted in this situation, and this is more techniques of meditation as well, is as the person is talking to you, you're listening to them, you're interacting, but envision yourself watching yourself. You're literally observing your own behavior. And as you're observing your own behavior, you can be observant of the fact that maybe you're getting a little emotional about reacting to this person. This will allow you to be thoughtful about your reaction and hopefully to not be so closed off. So I encourage you, when you're confronted in a situation where you're about to react, pause, take a breath, count to 5, observe yourself, but be open to what people share with you because you'll be surprised at how much you can learn and how much will benefit you if you can be open to the suggestions others are making for you. Most people are there to help. And the second thing I want to share on this video with you is about strengths and weaknesses. We find ourselves in situations where we acknowledge our weaknesses and maybe we work really hard on our weaknesses. And what we learn about our personality types and personality profiles and the work we do in our company, we use Predictive Index. If you want to learn more about that, there's a link as well. But we have these certain things that we just don't do well. Now you have a choice. You can put all your work and energy into becoming much better at your weaknesses, but I like to take a different approach. I like to double down on my strengths. So when I'm evaluating how I work and what I do well, rather than put a lot of energy in improving my weaknesses, I put that same energy in my strengths. And what this does is it develops existing qualities and makes you even more effective in the things you do really well. Allow yourself the luxury of having shortcomings and allow yourself the time to develop your great qualities. And what you're going to find when you combine these two things, being open to others, listening, observing yourself, and working on strengthening the qualities that you have that are already great, you're gonna find you have a wonderful life and every day will be a treat. I make videos like this all the time. Sometimes they're on personal development, other times they're on business, marketing, AI, and automation. Check them out. If you liked what you saw, subscribe, click the bell. If you disagree or you have some other thoughts on what I said here, put in the comments below. I absolutely love to hear those things. Thanks for your time today, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.